And on the phone now, I've got Senator Ralph Babet. Ralph, welcome back to Compass.
G'day, mate. Thank you for having me back on your show. Very excited to chat to you this morning.
Well, it's a big story, this particular story with the childcare worker charged with some 1,600 crimes against some 91 little girls over a period of some 15 years across 12 childcare centres. And the reason that I've reached out to you, Ralph, is that one of your Senate colleagues, Matt Canavan, along with well-known broadcaster Ben Fordham, have called out with arguments to bring back the debate on the death penalty in Australia, something that hasn't been here for a very, very long time. Do you think that it's justified in this case?
Well, I'll tell you this, my fellow colleague, Senator Matt Canavan, I'm not going to disagree with him at all. Not at all will I disagree with him. But here's a better one. Perhaps I actually called in the Senate the other day to throw people who are found guilty of molesting children into a wood chipper. But now that I think about it some more, I think a more appropriate penalty might actually be to put them in prison without any protection and let the other prisoners at the same time know exactly why they're in the prison. Imagine that. They'll go through 20, 30, 40, 50 years of daily abuse. Perhaps that's a better solution for them. But look, I'm definitely not going to disagree with Senator Matt Canavan. The abuse of children is something which is absolutely horrendous. And it's something that in our society today, I actually think from the data I've seen, it's much more prevalent than what we actually think it is. So we need to start a national conversation around it. We need to talk about it more. We need to work out why it's happening, and we've got to do more to protect the innocence of children in all ways, be it from early sexualization, from kids seeing adult content, to punishing people who abuse children.
What is the difference between a transgender questioning child and any other child that is being abused here? Why are we making second-class citizens out of our most innocent people in our community?
Look, that's a great question, and that's a very deep question, and it goes back to what I think the elites, the people that really run the world, have planned for us as humanity. I think at the end of the day, it is in their interest to destroy the very fabric of society as we know it today, starting right from are you a boy or are you a girl? They're trying to destroy the very building blocks, the foundations of everything that we understand the West to be. And when you can fragment society to such an extent that people are unsure even what gender, what sex they are, potentially even, you have a society which is easier to control because it is fractured. And I think at the end of the day, that's what this whole push comes down to. It's about breaking down the fabric of society as we know it today at its core. That's what the mission is by these people. And it's wrong, and we need to push back against it. We need to go back to conservative, traditional family values. I can foresee a world in the not too distant future where society is going to be divided into two camps. One camp is going to say that, yes, pedophilia as we know it today, it should not be illegal, and a child is a mature minor, they can make up their own mind, all this kind of garbage. And the other side, which is going to be people like me, saying, keep your grubby hands off children, you degenerates. It's going to divide. I can see it very clearly happening. I can see the divide already in Parliament House building, because I am in the halls of power. And I'm telling you people at home right now, you'd better take an interest in the political process, because it's not as rosy as you think it is. There is a lot of degeneracy making its way through society. And because it's going through society, it's now bleeding into Parliament House as well.
Senator Ralph Babet, thank you for shining light on this heinous of all crimes, the abuse of our children. Thanks for your time today on Compass.